2, 1, go.
Here we go. Qualification match number 20. We've got a couple of robots doing robot stuff on the red side of the field. A couple of robots also doing robot stuff on the blue side of the field. Just 20 points less of robot stuff. Teleoperated starts, and we've got 47-38 trying to take a ball off the reef. Let's see if they can get it. I think they can. I think they can. Try again, and they're going to give up. Meanwhile, on the blue side of the field, 971 and their partner Highlander popping a couple of algae up in the barge. 971 looking to put a third in. Boop, there it goes. Right on in. Right now, it looks like the Blue Alliance is the only one really thinking about scoring algae. They've got 4 up in the barge. Red Alliance has none. We'll see if they try to change their mind on that or if they are just going to play the coral game. Looks like so far just the coral game, though. 971 swing it and a missa on scoring that algae. Let's see if they can go put another one up there. One minute left in this match. We've got a pretty tight one here, 122 to 105. Red Alliance in the lead. But as you know, these scores can change pretty quickly with a couple corals scored pretty quickly. We'll see if Red can get it done. Unfortunately, the Cherobots missed, but their partners, the Patrobots, are able to score one. Blue Alliance able to tighten up the score a little bit more. We're only less than 10 points away from each other right now. Neither team with all 4 rows scored with enough coral to get a bonus ranking point. Let's see if they can figure that out with the last 20 seconds of this match. And right now we'll see teams transition to trying to climb up on the cages. We've got one blue robot up, 971. Their partners, 8793. They're the pumpkin bots, and they're off the floor. Meanwhile, on the red side, we've got Chaos Theory and the Patrobots up 2-2. Those scores will offset each other. So this match will come down to what we scored on the reefs and in the barge. And we'll be right back with the final score. All right, we got the scores going up with a score of 181 to 172. It's the Red Alliance. That's going to put 47-38. They drop down. They win the match and drop in rank, but they're still in the top 8. Pretty interesting outcome. RSN, what do we got?
Well, Red put up a lot of coral that match. Blue Alliance, though, keeping it competitive all the way up to the end there.
Yeah, really great play. Pumpkin Bots doing everything that they can and try and shuttle those coral over to L1. Notice that they were definitely playing around their human player towards that left side coral station a lot. The right side coral station getting a little bit blocked off by some blue robots kind of stuttering on the field. So blue just a little bit behind when trying to match red. It ended up making the difference here. Very, very close in score. We can see that the total coral just one off. The auto really being the differential here between those two, as well as the net algae.
Yeah, and also sort of the location of where those corals are getting scored, right? We see Pumpkin Bots are a level 1 specialist, putting 15 coral down in the level 1 with their alliance. But however, there's a lot of open spots on those upper, trunks of that tree there, of that reef. So, all right. Well, and one last thing I can't forget, we see a shallow climb. Not a very common sight these days in FRC. So good on the Pumpkin Bots for getting up there at the shallow climb. Let's take a look at our next qualification match here. Qualification match number 21. This one is going to have a couple of really high-scoring teams over on Blue Alliance, Chezy Poofs, and Lambot over there.
Yeah, both of them with their quick wide coral ground intake, going to try to get some really clean cycles in there, but they're going up against the World Championship finalists this year, High Tide, who has well practiced doing that, and they have come out firing here at Chezy Champs, so it's going to be a tough matchup here for the Blue Alliance.
All right, let's take it down to the field. We'll get ready for our next match here, qualification match 21.